Jack the Jackdaw, Episode 1. The Search for a New Home. Once upon a time, there was a young jackdaw called Jack. Jack carried a tiny suitcase with him everywhere he went. One day, Jack decided it was time to make a nest, but he wasn't sure where he would build it. So, he began exploring. Jack flew and flew. After flying for a very long time, Jack found a nice spot inside a long tunnel thing, and he set about making his very own nest. But then, drip, drip, splosh. Water came rushing behind him and drenched poor Jack. He didn't like getting wet and decided to pack his suitcase and fly away. Jack flew and flew. Eventually, Jack spotted a round, squidgy thing with interesting shapes on it and a hole big enough for him to fit inside. So he got busy building. "This is comfy," thought Jack. But then, bosh! Poor Jack was catapulted through the air. Oh no! Jack had made his nest in a football. He quickly packed his suitcase once again and flew away. Jack flew and flew. Then Jack came across a big, red, shiny thing and thought this would make the ideal home. But then a bright blue light flashed and made a terrible screeching noise. Oh no! Jack had made his nest in a fire engine. So Jack packed up his suitcase and flew away. Jack flew and flew. In the next town, Jack spotted a brightly coloured, round thing and made his nest on its roof. But then, round and round Jack went. Oh no, Jack had made his nest on a merry-go-round. When his head stopped spinning, Jack knew he had to pack his suitcase and fly away. Jack flew and flew. A little while later, below him, Jack spotted a green metal thing. "This is nice," said Jack. But then, varoom, varoom! Oh no, Jack had made his nest in a lawnmower. The noise and whirring blades were a bit too close for Jack, so he packed his suitcase and off he went. Eventually, he arrived at the seaside, and on the water was a big floating thing. It had a nice, shiny, cone-shaped thing. But then, oh no! Jack had made his nest on a fishing boat, so he had to pack his suitcase once again and look elsewhere. Further down the shoreline, Jack found a very tall and quiet tower. Inside, he found a perfect spot for a nest and got building. As Jack was falling asleep, a dazzling bright light turned on. Oh no, Jack had made his nest in a lighthouse. Jack knew he could not sleep well here. He was now very tired. Not too far away was a quiet meadow. And in it, Jack spotted a big, strong-looking tree with lots of bright green leaves and a hole, big enough for Jack to make a good-sized nest. "Ah," said Jack, "this feels right." As the sun set, other birds returned to their neighbouring nests, and Jack felt very happy. He nestled down in the comfort of his new home and had the best sleep ever.